Hello everyone, welcome again to Touchline Talk, and today is all about the world of soccer and giving updates about what's going on. And today, this weekend is super interesting in terms of the teams you support. If your team won, kudos, and if your team lost, try again another day. This weekend was one of the best, the sweetest, the most interesting because it all happened. Everything happened in this weekend, and it was so special, so sweet because at the point I almost fainted. I almost fainted. I almost passed out because the stress was too much, and I just can't wait for this league to come to an end. Enough is enough. I'm tired of watching all this because excitement can definitely damage you. Because at the point, I thought my team, Arsenal, would be dropping points, and Everton really played well. It was a fun one, it was an interesting one, but all the same, they did what needed to be done, and they defeated Arsenal defeated Everton by 2-0. So, in the world of football, let's quickly give a rundown of how it all happened over the weekend around Europe. First, let's go to the Premier League, the most exciting league in the whole wide world. 9 matches have been played, one more to go. And beginning was Burnley, but Bournemouth ended it goalless draw. Keep wondering who's supporting Burnley and Portsmouth. Then Sunderland lost at home to Brighton. Then the match we're all talking about, the match that had records and ecstasy and excitement and everything you can think of in this world. Arsenal defeating Everton by 2-0. 2 late goals, and most especially a wonder goal from the super 16-year-old. What adults couldn't do, the kid was able to do it, and he did it in a spectacular form, scoring a wonder goal in the last minute, the 98th minute of stoppage time, and it was exciting. And as Arsenal was having that excitement, ecstasy, it was anguish for Chelsea because Chelsea lost at home to Newcastle, the so-called world champion. They lost at home to Newcastle. They did their best, but the best was not good enough. At this time of the league, this season, you have to be ready. And as Arsenal will have it, as what they was wanted, Man City dropped points against West Ham. Even before that game was played, I just had that feeling that it's either this game ends in a loss for Manchester City or a draw. And lo and behold, it ended in a 1-1 draw. Then moving on to Sunday, Crystal Palace and Leeds United, they played a goalless draw. That match was interesting. Crystal Palace got a penalty, they lost it. Leeds was reduced to just 9 players on the pitch, or should I call it 10 players? The Crystal Palace couldn't defeat them. And then Manchester in the battle of the 3rd and 4th, they were on the same points, and gradually Aston Villa sleeping. Manchester United, they played a 3-1 win. They won at Old Trafford, and since this guy has come in, Michael Carrick, they've been playing so good. To me, they've been playing so good. At least, as long as you win your games, that's what matters the most. Even though some were saying they didn't play all that good, but the most important thing, they scored 3 goals, and they won their match by 3-1. And Bruno Fernandes did what? He scored. He assisted in 2 goals, and that guy seems to be on form right now, even though 8 or 9 matches left for the season to round up, but he's hitting form at the right time. Nottingham Forest and Fulham, they play a goalless draw. And For me, the surprise of the week was Liverpool Tottenham. Tottenham has not won 5 matches. They've been struggling and going on relegation. But out of nowhere, they pulled a 1-1 draw at Liverpool. Liverpool, who was fighting to get into Champions League spot, and Tottenham, who didn't want to go on relegation. But the most important thing, two of them were fighting for something, and they didn't let go. And at the end of the day, it ended in a 1-1 draw. So one more match to go, which will be tomorrow, Monday. Brentford versus Wolverhampton. Promises to be an exciting one. Wolverhampton, they are bottom of the league presently. They are fighting to the nail. Let's see how that game is going to be. So after all this stress, excitement, yelling, shouting, jumping, and ecstasy, and everything you can think of, Arsenal on top. After 31 games, they are on 70 points. Followed by Manchester City, 61 points. Manchester United, 54 points. Aston Villa, 51 points. Liverpool, 48 points. Is it 48 or 49? Chelsea, 48 points. It's getting interesting. It's really, really getting interesting and getting tense. And for me, if there should be an award like that, the surprise team of the season to be Manchester United. Because at the point, I think they were in 15th or 16th. And gradually, they are up in third and they are cementing themselves right there. Kudos to Manchester United. They fought back and they are now most likely to play in the Champions League next season. Promises to be exciting. And for the relegation table also, Wolves are currently 20th. They have 16 points. Burnley, 19th position. They have 20 points. West Ham on 29. They have 20. Or currently 18th. They have 29 points. Fighting for relegation. They don't want to go on relegation. And that's why they gave their all against Manchester City. So now, those teams who are in the relegation zone, West Ham, Burnley, Wolves, they are fighting it out with Forest, Spurs, and Leeds. Leeds is 15th with 32 points. Spurs 16th with 30 points. Forest 17th with 29 points. So, relegation zone between the 15th and the 18th team, how many points? Just 3 points separates them. Leeds are 15th with 32 points, and Forest are 29, or West Ham are 29 points. That's just 3 goals difference. 30 games played, 8 more games to go. It promises to be a tough one. It promises to be tough, and they are going to definitely slug it out. And in the Liverpool game against Tottenham Hotspur, guess who scored a wonder goal again? Szoboszlai. This guy can't stop scoring wonder goals. He scored another wonderful free kick. Almost like the one he scored against Arsenal. And he scored plenty of goals like that. This guy is super. But in that game, there was a record set. Richarlison, who equalized for Tottenham. Right now, Richarlison is the 3rd Brazilian to reach 100 goal involvement. Wow. He has reached 100 goals involvement. The 4th one was Roberto Firmino, 132. Wow. Gabriel Jesus, 118, scored 78 goals. And Richardson did his own thing, and he has got into that 100 special group. Good for him. Good one for him. He did the needful. And my heart goes out to Szoboszlai. I doff my heart for him. Wonderful free kick, superb free kick, and you just can't can't let him one side. He is a star. He is a superstar. And also Manchester United, to me, the wonder team. They've been doing good since Carrick took over. They've gone up there. Now they are cementing their place in third. And now the question is being asked. And I want you to tell me in the comment section. There's this rumor that Casemiro will be going at the end of the season. And the rumor also says Bruno Fernandes might leave Manchester United at the end of the season. And the question now is, should Manchester United allow Bruno Fernandes to leave? Because he's right now the top assist man for Manchester United this season. And today alone, gave 2 assists. This guy has been the bedrock, the pillar for Manchester United. And the question now is, should he go? Because considering that he wasn't in the form at the beginning of the season, to me, the entire team was struggling. And right now, that things are getting better for them. And it's getting better. It's just like that. Once the team suffers, it shows that most of the players, the engines, they're all suffering. And right now, the team is doing good. They are also doing good. Well, good for them. Another person that is struggling right now is Haaland. Things are beginning to be tough for him. And one thing I've discovered that once Erling Haaland doesn't score, Manchester City struggles. And that's why at the end of the day, they ended their game 1-1. Not forgetting that they were demolished by Real Madrid. So the second leg of the Champions League happens this weekend, this midweek, Tuesday, Wednesday. Let's see what's going to happen, but definitely it's going to be a tough one for Manchester City. And that's all for the English Premier League. And let's take a flight down to Spain, the La Liga, one of the most interesting leagues. Matches have been played, just one more match to go to round up the weekend. But the 2 top teams, as we all know, Real Madrid defeated Elche by 4-1, and Barcelona defeated Sevilla 5-2. Rafinha scored a hat-trick there. Interesting one. Atletico Madrid won 1-0 against Getafe. Those are the top 3 teams that really matters. But let's give a rundown of the La Liga matches. Deportivo Alaves and Villarreal played 1-1. Girona defeated Atletico Club by 3-0. Good one for them. Real Oviedo defeated Valencia 1-0. Real Mallorca defeated Espanyol 2-1. Real Betis and Celta played 1-1. Real Sociedad and Osasuna, Real Sociedad defeated them 3-1. And the last game for this weekend will be Rayo Vallecano and Levantes. And looking at the table in La Liga, 29 games have been played. Barcelona on top right now. They've won 23 games. They are leading with 70 points, followed by Real Madrid with 66 points. 28 games played also, 121. Right now, Barcelona are the informed team. Lost one in their last 5 games and won 4. Good one. So the top teams are Barcelona 70 points, Real Madrid 66 points, Atletico Madrid 57, Villarreal 55, Real Betis 43, Celta 40, Espanyol 37, Sociedad 35, Getafe 35, Athletic Club 35. So the Champions League, that's what everybody's fighting for. But all we know, Barcelona are on top of the. And quickly to the Bundesliga, Bayern Munich are on top. They drew their last game against Bayer Leverkusen, but right now they're on top after 26 games. They have 67 points, followed by Dortmund on 58 points. Bayern Munich, the most informed team right now. Very solid side. So Bayern Munich first, 67. Dortmund, 58. Hoffenheim, 50. They're on third. Stuttgart are fourth, 47 points. Leipzig, fifth, 47 points. And Bayer Leverkusen, sixth on 45 points. Good one. So these are the Bundesliga matches played over the weekend. Union Berlin defeated RB Leipzig 3-1. FC St. Paul defeated Hellendam 2-1. Hoffenheim defeated Hamburg 4-1. Eintracht Frankfurt defeated Augsburg 1-0. Borussia Mönchengladbach lost at home to Wolfsburg 3-1. Bayer Leverkusen defeated FC Cologne 2-0. Freiburg and Dortmund played 1-1. Bayern Munich and Mainz. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong fixtures. That was the wrong one. So, but definitely, Bayern Munich are on top right now. And going to Serie A, Inter Milan and Atalanta, they played a 1-1 draw. Napoli defeated Lecce 2-1. Juventus defeated Udinese at home 1-0. That's a wonderful one. And Como, 1907, they defeated AS Roma. Wonderful. This team has been doing wonderfully well. So right now, Inter are on top with 68 points, followed by AC Milan with 60 points. Napoli are third with 59 points. Como are fourth with 54 points, and Juventus are fifth with 53 points. AS Roma are sixth with 51 points. Interesting one. So those are the rundowns of all the leagues that we have been watching, and it's been a wonderful week and wonderful matches. Interesting. Oh, this is one of the weeks I was stressed the most. Excitement and everything. We were all so happy. It was fun. It was fun watching all these matches and giving you the score lines. And the Champions League continues Tuesday, Wednesday. The Europa League on Thursday, and the Conference League. Don't miss out. Promises to be exciting. And this has been the roundup of this weekend. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you love my video, please don't forget to give us a like, comment, share. It goes a long way. And for those giving out gifts, it goes a long way. Thanks. In any way you can support our channel, please, through membership, gifts, subscriptions, like, comment, share. Your opinion, they all matter. Thanks for watching, and see you on my next video. Peace out.